I'm not exactly sure if we can get in the rock quarry, which is the problem. But if we can go to the rock quarry, no. That's bad. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my time.
I'm gonna fill this bag all the way up with tackle, but I'm gonna give this away in the comments, and I'm gonna draw, it'll be, the winner will be announced in the next video. And I want you to comment what's one thing that you've learned from my YouTube channel at any scale, from the very beginning to now. What's one thing that I've helped you learn? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Darian is Fishing. As you can see, I'm out on the water. This is the first time that I've been fishing, I believe, since September. I counted the other day. I think since September is the first time I've been fishing, so I'm happy to be back. A couple of things. If you comment on my last video, you know you're gonna possibly have a chance to win a big pack of 6 cent stuff. I'll pop the comment, or the winner's comment up on the screen right now, or email, or however you wanna get a hold of me, so I can get your email address, so I can get your mailing address, and I'll send your package out as soon as possible. Today I'm going fishing, but before that, I wanted to make sure, very important wintertime tip, I think it's important. I'm not exactly sure if it's important or not, but I'm letting this boy just kind of idle, do his thing. He hasn't been in the water in a while. It's cold, and I don't want to blow it up. I have blown some motors up before in the past in the cold, all of which have been my pawpaws, which I don't really care to blow up my pawpaws motors. You know, he's got money, but I don't want to blow up my own motor, so I'm going to do proper procedure for the cold water fishing. Let it do its thing. So got a couple things tied on. Got an Alabama rig, got a jig, chatterbait. I got that new 6 cents underspin thing, not exactly sure what that's called. Got a square bill, a flat side square bill, and 2 jerk baits. I got a deep diver and I've got a regular diver. So first I'm gonna head up over here to a spot that I like at the upper end of the lake and see if we can catch any fish. With the water's coming in and out, it's a little bit muddy. Just kind of get a feel for the lake. Let's see if I can find the water temperature. While I'm here, let's see, the water temp's 55, so it's cold, but it's not freezing cold, but it is cold. So maybe they'll be biting. It's actually warmer than I thought it was gonna be today. I think tomorrow is gonna be a super cold day, so I'm gonna take advantage of this nice weather I got. I'm going on the chesting. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you're missing out. Go subscribe, and I'll see you on the chesting here in a second. So the last video, I opened my jerk baits up and made a new jerk bait box, or I added some jerk baits to my jerk bait box, and this time I'm going to use some of them. So the water has definitely got some stain to it, and I'm dying to try this guy right here. So I'm only going to tie on one jerk bait for now. It's going to be this one, and that's the one that's got that red on one side and mustard on the other side. Tied on. Put my box back up. Also, by the way, if y'all are looking for any tackle boxes, I use Luehr lock on everything. They're awesome. I use the ones that has the tack gel on the bottom of it and sticky down the bottom. I've got a discount code in the caption or the description of this video. Make sure you check those out, Luehr lock tackle boxes. And as you can see in here, that's all I got. I love them. Got that ready, got it on a 611 unicorn. My idea is this lake's got a lot of grass around the edges of it, and I'm probably gonna fish in the grass a little bit today too, but I'm gonna start by fishing the edges of it with this bright red jerkbait. First cast of the year right there. This lake is normally very clear, but when it rains, it quickly gets muddy. Like more, it doesn't necessarily just get a stain. It's really muddy very quick. I know that's kind of obvious, like duh, but I would say even more so than a normal lake, this place gets muddy so fast. So it's been cold and muddy for it's been actually cold and muddy for kind of like a week now, a little over a week. And I've just been keeping my eye on it for when I thought would be the best time. I want to go check out the lower end of the lake. I know it's gonna be a lot clearer. I've been able to see it when I drive to my house. You can see down, oh, that's grass. Oh man, I thought I just got stroked. Oh, ain't been fishing in a minute, buddy. Dang. Oh, stick bass, first one of the year, come on. All right, I'm gonna go big blade chatterbait. I have never thrown this thing either, which I'm pumped about. It's called a big blade chatterbait because it's got a big blade, and I think it thumps a little bit harder. That's literally my first cast to ever throw it right there, so. Dang. All right, it definitely swims really shallow. I can tell that so far. She's a thumper. It reminds me of throwing a nighttime spinnerbait. This would be the equivalent of a regular spinnerbait versus a nighttime spinnerbait. I don't know why, but normally this little pocket up here, it looks so good, but I don't know if I just suck, but I never catch it much in here. All right, I ain't digging this chatterbait, to be honest. I don't know if I got the wrong trailer on there or what, but I don't really love it. If y'all use the big blade chatterbait, what trailer you put on it? Drop a comment down below. I need to know, because I don't think mine is hitting on what it's supposed to be hitting on. I'm gonna just swap to the OG jackhammer, the red one. So on the normal, like on the OG jackhammer or even on a regular chatterbait, I love the Yamamoto Zako or Zako, whatever you call it. I think that's the trailer that probably most people throw on the chatterbait. I know the Z-Man Razor Shads is a really good one too. I just like a flat tail, like my opinion, and just from listening and learning and then doing my own thing. That flat tail, you don't need it. You don't need a boot tail. You don't need a swim bait on a chatterbait, in my opinion. So I also use this fluke a bunch. This one is a Big Bite Baits jerk minnow. I use that a bunch on a jackhammer, but for some reason it's not working good on this big blade one. Drop a comment down below what you use on the back of a big blade. Also, I gotta take my hoodie on because it's a little bit nipply out here. I don't know if you're allowed to say nipply in 2022. That's probably offensive to people, I would imagine. But I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean it's cool and it makes my nipples kind of poke out. Also, if you're in Hayden, Alabama, and you own the pond above Mountain Woods Lake, let me fish, please. Drop it, reach out to me. I'll pay you in fishing tackle. I'll give you a bunch of rods or something. If you know the guy that lives at that house up there, I see him fishing. He's got a boat they just put on it. I think they just bought the place or something, that's what I was told. But I'm trying to go up there and smash, because you know they got fish up there. Also, I'd love to know this. How many of my followers are actually from Hayden? I'd love to know that. Drop a comment down below too. I'm getting y'all to comment all over the place this time. Comment below if you are from Hayden or like from this area. Maybe Gardendale or Coleman or something. Okay, water temp's 53 up here. And it's overcast. And I ain't really feeling this up here, so I'm about to make a little bit of a run. Make a little run. I got one place I want to check over here. Take a gander Mountain. Come on, brother. I'm gonna pick up my square billium. I just put new line on this reel too, and it's already muddy. Squarium billium. Sounds like something off Harry Potter. Bacon. Big spot. God almighty, man. Oh. First cast on an Alabama rig. First fish of the year is like a 3-pound spot. And I'll take it. Bama rigger. Alabama rigger. Smashed first cast. Here we go. 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 God. God. There's something serious going on right now. It's fine. It don't matter. It don't matter. No, you're good. There's. Yeah, it looks awesome.
You need us to help you on the fish?
Yeah, please.
You got all the hummingbirds?
Please.
Yeah. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
I missed you. So
It's crazy. I looked at pictures. I think it's September since I've been out here. No way, man. I just watched that fish go down and get that jig on live scope. Not kidding you. I saw him suspended under that dock. Watched him go down and get it. I don't know how I got him hooked though. I think I sliced it in half. Sorry, you're bleeding, buddy. Now go through his gill. So the crazy thing about that fish was my jig was falling and I saw him go crazy all over. Like he was super aggressive. And then I stopped the jig in the middle of the water column and just sat it there for a second and he crushed it. I just paused it in the middle of the water, like a jigging spoon. There's actually a big wad on him down there too. I don't know what that is. Oh, I got another one going down to it, just like that other one did earlier. God dang. That was not how you do it. He went down to it just like that other one did. But my jig was falling too fast. I gotta, no, this is a 3/8. I might get me a little shaky head tomorrow. Got one. Big one. Got one. No, it's not. Get out of the grass. Oh, there we go. On the red jerkbait. Largemouth. First largemouth of the day. Let's go. I thought it was big. He got down in some grass and he was cold and mad. There we go. That same jerkbait I've been talking about. First fish on it. Right here where the water goes out. And I was kind of, see why here. He was in 0 feet of water. Like he was in the grass. Listen guys, I ain't fished in a couple months. Give me a break on the amount of times I say biggin. So this is the lower end of our lake where the water runs out at, obviously. So this is the dam, and it's just a spillway So we got a bunch of current pushing through. Also, I'm working my jerkbait up in the air instead of jerking it down because it's so shallow. I'm just trying to keep the bait up above everything so it doesn't, I mean, it's like maybe a foot deep right here. The water's really low. It's very shallow. If I twitch the bait down like I normally would, it would just dig straight into the dirt. And everybody who's wondering, I know this is a new bait for me, and it's probably a new bait for a lot of y'all as well, but this is the Provoke 106 jerkbait. The color is called Ditchweed. This specific color is a kind of a seasonal thing, I would say. The very beginning of the year until it's spawn, maybe until April. A lot of pre-spawn fish will be caught on this color. It's specifically when it's muddier, the better, just because this color very, very bright and it shines out, or it stands out for the fish. So far today we got the biggest fish I caught was a spot on an Alabama rig, and then I caught a spot on that jig, and then I just caught a largemouth, first one on a jerkbait, kind of in the grass. The bad thing is I've been fishing quite a lot of grass that hasn't made it on this video probably, so I don't think I can just go fish the grass and catch them. But well guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video, and that was fun. First day back, 3 fish. Probably, well, I'm not even gonna say if I would, I could have, should have, but I could have caught maybe a couple more. Probably should have sat down and tied on a shaky head at some point in time. I saw a lot of fish that were kind of chasing my jig or chasing the Alabama rig that were, I think the bait was moving a little bit too fast, and for whatever reason they weren't, a lot of the fish just weren't committing to the jerkbait. So it's like I needed something a little bit slower than a jig, but not as, I don't know. I think I would have liked to have seen an approach with a shaky head on a lot of those fish, but here's what it is. I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow. Today was Friday, so tomorrow's Saturday, obviously. I'm gonna do the same thing again tomorrow. I'm gonna fish all day, and yeah, we took off work today for the tea company. All of our girls went to the casino and went gambling, so the guys, me and Brandon, just had an off day, and we honestly haven't had one in so long that it felt super, super nice. Well, we take Saturday and Sunday off, but we haven't had like a weekday off in a minute, so it felt good just go fish and not worry about anything. Hannah's chilling at the house, and she just said, go fish, have fun. So that is what I did. Quickly, I want to show you guys what I threw today. Here's what I was throwing today. The exact setups. That little underspin thing, I can't remember what that thing's called, tail spinner. Then you got a 6 cent C20, 6 cents jerkbait and ditchweed, and then the jig fish I caught. Then over here, that's my Alabama rig setup. That is Wabi Sabi slow sink. Oh, can you see the slow sink? Yep, Wabi Sabi slow sink. That is a very chewed up Spro Little John, and then the red jackhammer there's the big one, and then there's my Alabama. That is all, my friends. I'm gonna strap these rods back up now that I just unstrapped them, and go fill the boat up with gas, get some Subway, and come back out here and do it again tomorrow, unless my pawpaw wants to go to the rock quarry, and I'm hoping that he wants to go to the rock quarry, but I'm not exactly sure if we can get in the rock quarry, which is the problem. But if he can go to the rock quarry, no, that's bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. We got a dead cranker. Damn. All right, well, put that sucker back in the water. So I've got a troll all the way back, and I'm literally at the dam. Oh no. I know. My trolling motor is super strong, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue, but I'm just not gonna be able to get back as fast as I thought it was. It'll probably take me, I don't even know how long, maybe 10 minutes or something.